snowflakes crown the festival, glowing in the winter night. HuntriX warms the stage as Christmas lights burn bright. Romans watches jealous shadows twist with spite. He eyes the cocoa table, plotting mischief out of sight. Rumi lifts her festive drink beneath the garland's light. A secret mix is added, turning sweetness into blight. She joins the challenge, smiling as the cameras ignite. A sudden twist of pain begins to steal her bride. Her steps grow weak as pressure builds with fright. Rumi rushes off stage, fading from the Christmas light. Jinu sees her stumble and follows with all his might. She finds a filthy restroom, shivering in the night. She sits in agony, crying, tears too big to hide. A phone records her misery under the blinking red light. Jinu shields her, quickly gripping hope in desperate fight. He spots a bottle dropped, proof of someone's spite. The memory of Romans holding and makes the truth ignite. Romance replays the footage, grinning at the sight. Jinu snatches the phone, ending his cruel delight. Zoey and Mira witness the video, turning just as bright. Organizers gather, shocked beneath the silver light. They send Romance to the basement for a task not polite. He enters the grimy restroom, muttering in the quiet. A twist hits his stomach, turning karma swift and tight. He clenches the seat, regretting every spiteful bite. Romance sits trembling, pale in the basement's rotten blight. Zoey films the moment like a mirror flipped upright. Rumi appears steady now, watching justice reunite. Mira and Jinu close the door, sealing karma tight. HuntriX returns to stage beneath the frosty festive light. Rumi lifts safe cocoa, smiling soft and bright. The final show begins as fireworks start their flight. A message glows above, reminding all to treat hearts right. Jinu wraps Rumi's shoulders warm with gentle quiet. They walk through drifting snow where holiday dreams unite, and leave the night behind as the world turns pure and bright. In the basement's rotten blight, Zoey films the moment like a mirror flipped upright. Rumi appears steady now, watching justice reunite. Mira and Jinu close the door, sealing karma tight. HuntriX returns to stage beneath the frosty festive light. Rumi lifts safe cocoa, smiling soft and bright. The final show begins as fireworks start their flight. A message glows above, reminding all to treat hearts right. Jinu wraps Rumi's shoulders warm with gentle quiet. They walk through drifting snow where holiday dreams unite, and leave the night behind as the world turns pure and bright. Snow falls on the market where their laughter fills the night. HuntriX rehearses bright under glowing Christmas light. Mr. leaves the cafe, shadows cut the white. Zoey sees a hug that shatters peace like shattered ice. Her footsteps fade and snow as heartbreak grips her tight. The photo in their hands turns warm belief to fright. Romance watches closely with a spark of toxic spite. The boys plot vengeance hidden deep beyond the light. They shape a frozen pit where icy shadows bite. They forge the deadly walls of jagged frost and biting white. Above they hang cold blades that drift like frozen night. The trap is set in silence with the snowflakes shining bright. Zoey skates in circles, trying to hold her sadness tight. Abby adds deception like a chill beneath the light. Zoey's lonely stare drips into winter's endless white. Three silhouettes walk slowly down a snowy hidden side. The platform glows in colors, luring them with gentle light. Decorations mask the danger buried just from sight. The girls step forward, unaware of what's not right. The fragile floor collapses, insist on firmly stuttering high. Three silhouettes walk slowly down a snowy hidden side. The platform glows in colors, luring them with gentle light. Decorations mask the danger buried just from sight. The girls step forward, unaware of what's not right. The fragile floor collapses as they fall from shimmering height. Bound in glowing garlands, they tremble in the cold moonlight. Snowman gardens tower with their glowing eyes of fright. Above the icy blades descend slow storms of crystal might. Mystery senses absence and the world no longer feels right. Tracks carved in the snow pull him quickly through the night. He hears the muffled echoes rising from the pit of white. The boys stand blocking pathways under garlands glowing bright. He breaks through fierce resistance with unstoppable might. The sight below freezes him, fear and frost unite. With one strong swing he shatters snowmen looming in the night. He halts the falling blades by collapsing all their height. then climbs into the pit through garlands flickering with light. He frees their frozen bonds beneath the trembling winter light. Zoey sees the truth reflected in the gift he holds so tight. The boys fall through the ice, tasting karma's frosty bite. The four walk home through snowfall as the world returns to bright. Through the Asian jungle paths they walk in morning air, 3 hearts glowing bright without a single care. By the river's edge they film their joyful style, capturing moments that make the world smile. In a forest clearing the boys see the news pop bright. HuntriX is the new face, sparks envy and spite. Romance throws his phone with anger burning strong, swearing the girls have wronged them all along. Jinu whispers vengeance like a poison in the breeze. Let's teach them a lesson they'll never appease. Abby marks the trap on an old bamboo map, a pit full of scorpions waiting to snap. Across the hanging bridge the girls enjoy the view. Jungle winds dance softly as the sunlight breaks through. Hidden villains watch them with the silent plan, eyes cold with jealousy toward each woman. On a picnic field the girls rest with laughter sweet, sharing tropical fruit in the warm jungle heat. Zoey points ahead to a path untouched and green. Let's film something new, something no one has seen. Romance plans a fake sign leading them astray, eco trail glowing softly to guide their way. The girls follow calmly through the narrow trail bend, not knowing this path brings danger near its end. Jinu pulls the rope that hides beneath the ground. The forest falls silent, no other sound. The earth collapses under their feet with a cry. Zoey, Rumi, Mira tumble from the sky. They land in a bamboo pit deep and wide. Roots and shadows twist along each side. Giant red-black scorpions wake from their sleep, claws clicking loudly as they begin to creep. Romance leans over the edge with a twisted grin. Finally, just as he whispers, satisfied within, Abby throws a torch that lights the walls below, revealing scorpions gathering in a deadly glow. Mira struggles to rise though her tied leg shakes as the growing swarm approaches with rattling brakes. Zoey pulls Rumi to a bamboo brace tight, holding together as they brace for the fight. The jungle roars as birds scatter in fright, warning someone nearby of the terror tonight. Mystery finds their camera lying lost in the mud. Fear strikes his heart like a sudden flood. He hears faint screams echoing across the bridge wood, running faster than he ever thought he could. Romance sees him coming and sends Abby to block, trying to trap Mystery in a desperate shock. But Mystery deflects each blow with a sharp, swift move, dropping Abby to the ground with something to prove. Jinu charges next with furious eyes, but Mystery flips him aside. They don't see us watching through Rome's bright streets. The girls walk in morning glow. The city breathes around them with a gentle golden flow. An invitation sparkles in their hands with perfect grace, a dream-like promise shining brighter than the place. Rejection cuts deeper than stone. By treading silence and they laugh and plan their night. Water dancing softly in the warm Italian light, but in a shadowed alley jealous eyes are filled with pain. Rejection in their hands becomes the spark of wrath again. Beneath the cobblestones, secrets sleep. Abby crushes the letter with a bitter trembling fist, a quiet vow of vengeance rising from the mist. Dim lit Rumi spreads a map of hidden ways, whispering plans of darkness through the Roman maze. Down they go into the sky, where the humming turns to bone. Mystery studies tunnels carved in stone so long ago. Secret paths beneath the streets where ancient echoes flow. The girls walk carefree toward the fitting they adore, unaware of eyes that follow just beyond the door. One breath, one drop, and the world goes soft. Inside the mirrors they glow with confidence and light, fashion draping over them like stars in velvet night. Abby's team tracks their steps with cold, calculating care, watching every movement through the shadows of the stair. A gentle fragrance spray becomes their snare.
Jinu is coming, and fate turns swiftly on the villains who once smiled. The buzzing night awaits them deep and wild.
Through Amazon's gate, we walk so slow, where the jungle hums and the warm winds blow. By the river camp, we build our base. Maps unfold in the morning haze. By the fire, Rumi writes with care. Shadows move in the jungle air. Roots and branches guard the way. Deep green walls where the sunlight sways. On a distant cliff in secret stance, mystery watches with a hunter's glance. Jinu and romance plan in the shade. Dark intentions quietly laid. A spider totem carved in stone, a warning left by worlds unknown. Through hanging vines they slowly thread, with silent danger just ahead. A rope bridge sways above the deep, where mist hides secrets it longs to keep. Hidden villains watch from leaves so tight, waiting for the perfect bite. Mid-bridge trembling boards complain below, a whisper of distant pain. Knives flash quick with the fatal swing. Ropes snap loose like a broken string. The girls fall down through vines unknown, into the darkness carved in stone. A bed of webs receives their fall, sticky threads that hold them all. Mira lands on a web apart, echoes pulse like a beating heart. Villains descend with torchlights glow, hunting past just far below. The web sag down the cavern seam, pulling the girls like a living dream. A giant chamber wide and vast, a throne of silk from ages past. The shifting threads draw them inside, nowhere left for them to hide. Jinu and romance prepare the frame, fueling vengeance with burning flame. Zoey's limbs are stretched in line, bound to strands that twist and shine. Rumi's caught in the spider's lair, fixed in place with wicked care. Mirrors held in silken ties, fear reflected in her eyes. Concert hide up, birthday's here tonight. Jinu, happy romance, Sasha, everything feels right. Bring the cake out now, here, slash and roll, beautiful box open. Santa stays the gold loser on the cake instead of Jinu's face. Dark and rage explode, public disgrace. Jinu's burning red, Abby pulls him awake. Saw whispering loud, ruined birthday day. Backstage in the room, fist against the wall. Roman shows the phone videos gone viral. Storm the bakery shop demanding answers now. Baker shows the tape, nervous takes a bow. Masked girl on screen, bringing in the photo. Looks like HuntriX crew, Jinu's anger solo. HuntriX studio bride with Mira, Zoey dance, laughing, having fun, not knowing their last chance. Jinu's at the board, photos of the three, planning kidnapping, revenge is the key. Coffee shop at night, celebrating their success. fast. Rumi, Mira, Zoey shine, happiness and rest. Parking lot is dark, Abby romance wait. Watching from the van, planning victims fade. Back to studio late, finishing the track. Rumi, Mira, Zoey with no turning back. Rumi hits AC, Mira on the screen. Zoey system with protective working scene. Outside the building, Abby connects the gas. Romance checks the time, poison starts to pass. Yawning, rubbing eyes, falling to the floor. Three girls losing consciousness, can't fight anymore. Jinu, Abby, romance, walking through the door. Victims on the ground, unconscious, what's in store? Wake up in the van, tied and terrified. Rumi, Mira, Zoey scream, nowhere left to hide. Preparing 3 racks, medieval torture rooms. Jinu, Abby, romance work, ceiling. Victims doom, empty dungeon shots, stone walls and burning flames.
Rumi, Mira, Zoey walk inside the huge tech expo hall. Roman steps in politely and offers them some help. Rumi, Mira, Zoey taken seriously. Their next showcase event. Romans forms a secret plan for perfect payback. The long-awaited expo presentation finally begins. HuntriX appear on stage, confident and shining. They light up the screens and electrify the whole place. The cheering crowd celebrates the stunning show. Meanwhile, Abby sneaks in. The service worker, he quietly loads sleeping vapor into the VR masks. Abby leaves the mask inside the HuntriX lounge room. He sets the box on the table and quickly walks away. After the show, HuntriX relax and feel exhausted. They find the fancy masks and get excited to try them. HuntriX put them on and slowly begin to fade out. Abby moves the sleeping group onto a rolling platform. He pushes them through the tunnels into a hidden zone. Mystery because he thinks the plan is perfect. Suddenly romance and mystery begin following him. He runs through corridors, dodging falling sparks. Romance and mystery thinks he's off with the scene. Abby loses balance and crashes the platform card. They slide down a ramp and crash into a metal pit. Time is running out as the trap room starts activating. Romance and Mr. Rush deep ready to find them. HuntriX are trapped inside the hammer chamber below, but HuntriX gather strength as the rails start moving. Romance and Mr. secretly follow the mechanical track. HuntriX slowly awaken inside their glass capsules. Romance and Mystery feel angry they were ignored. They activate the hammer sequence with a single switch. HuntriX see flashing lights and fear takes Today the main control engineer is Jinu. Romance and Mystery sneak around.
Sunlight flashes me alive, HuntriX stepping in alive. Walking through the backstage air, glowing lights are everywhere. Festival board lights up the main content fire. Rising flames, dodge a boys push down below. But tonight we steal the show, trying outfits, laughing bright, shining hard before the night. The woman sees the screen with rage, storms behind the metal stage. Abby rips her poster wide, mystery watches from the side. Plotting shadows start to grow, silent thunder in the glow. Romance cooks a wicked scheme, queen pizza with poison gleam. White is falling in the crowds, quiet vengeance, quiet trust. We sit down and take a bite, tasting victory, tasting night. Till the world begins to spin, something's underneath our skin. Mira stumbles, Zoey drops, Rumi fades, his vision stops. Romance enters cold and sly, lifts us up with empty eyes. Abby drags a mystery, pulls down the halls of metal tunnels. Hidden platform opens wide, glowing red from deep inside. Falling to the gearful caves where the iron engines blaze. Mechanize a push below with the fitting current flow. Placed upon the steel-bound floor, push across the central core. Romance activate the face, start the twisted deadly race. Glass made coffins open slow, spike tubes waiting in a row. Shining teeth of turning steel, circling closer as they reel. Mira's breath becomes a cry, Zoey trembles asking why. Rumi strains against the tape, nowhere left for them to escape. Romance watches from above, Abby smirks without remorse. Mystery sets danger mode, tubes creep in their fatal course. Spin goes faster, hearts beat loud, metal screams like dying clouds. Hope is slipping, time is thin as the traps are closing in. He's on the rescue rail, slams a button through the veil. All the tubes freeze where they stand. Silence cuts across the land. Girls are pulled from certain doom, tearing free from steel. HuntriX arrive in the lights of the night, stepping out shining, ready to ignite. Rumi and Zoey with the awards so bright, crowned as the queens in the festival light. Mira stands solo, golden trophy in hand, glowing like stardust on a victory stand. Romance and Abby watch fame slip away, jealousy burning like ice in their veins. Mystery crushes his badge on the floor, pride turning poison, he keeps wanting more. Three shadows gather to plot in the dark, hatred igniting their sinister spark. Rumi, Mira, Zoey return backstage slow, finding a box with a pink glowing bow. Inside cup noodles with each girl's name, wrapped like a gift in space. Steam from the cups turns an unnatural hue, shimmering sun in the soft dressing room blue. Strength disappears as their bodies fall down, victory fading like a runaway crown. Romance and mystery, Zoey and Mira, the trap in motion growing clearer and clearer. Abby takes Zoey through the shadows so cold, carrying vengeance too heavy to hold. Three silent bodies inside the van ride, fate in the darkness, nowhere to hide. A lab full of capsules awaits like a tomb, silver reflections consuming the room. Romance and Abby prepare every wire, cold-hearted focus like murderous fire. In the center so still, trapped in a coffin against cold. Mira is lowered into her glass bed, danger above her, terror widespread. Zoey is set in the right crystal cell, each girl descending to a private hell. The lids close tight with the chilling sound, three fragile hearts in the capsules bound. HuntriX arrived by bus at the glowing crimson carpet. Rumi, Mira, Zoey walk past neon posters and arrows. On stage they sing and dance in laser smoke and light. The crowd lights, phones and waves, HuntriX signs in joy. Music fades, they said your boys step out and crowd grows wary. They miss the marks, the booths go cold and mic is dropped. Tight jaws, jealous eyes, a technical break, sun blinks. Backstage the queens find a gift in shining champagne. A tag reads for queens, they smile and lift the box. Rumi pours champagne, soft bubbles glowing lights. Zoey grips her head, Mira sways, Rumi blinks, sounds fade. They hit the floor, the glass is shattered, gold spills wide. In darkness, footsteps, silhouettes lift them gently. A black van cuts through neon rain on slick asphalt. It turns to pipes and lamps, cryo beauty lab ahead. Rumi wakes bound, tape mouth, steel and vapor around. Mira and Zoey breathe heavy, tie the metal chills. A vast blue hall of frost and cable circles the captive. Cryo sequence arm flips, red warning lights are pulsing. Three crystal cubes rise, pink, blue fog rolling cold. Inside the cubes, wrist bound, their taped mouths pale in steam. Freeze process started, ice creeps, breath turns to mist, frost blooms on lashes, the neon trembles, glass clouds. The lab falls quiet, glowing cubes hold time in place. At home, three daughters play, a tablet pings location detected. Mom won't answer flashes, a map marks cryo beauty lab. Hooks on, they grab a tablet and a lamp, then step into night. They reach the iron gate, cold winds and vapor meet the neon sign. One hacks the lock with the tablet, green light store slides. They run through frozen halls of steam and flick Lights of resting in trappers blink, small hands dance on key. Race surrounding through the city lights. Crowds of neon faces cheer him on in rain. Jealous driver, genuine plans something evil. He sneaks into the garage with a grin, changes Abby's wheels. Abby stops the race, the engine roars in heat. The tires shake apart, the car begins to slip. The crash explodes, the dust cuts through the lights. Jinu lifts the trophy, grinning in the crowd. Abby walks away, the silence hurts inside. Jinu like the golden prize. Lonely Abby stands, not knowing what to do. He spends his days restoring in the garage. Now his son is learning speed and balance. Jealous racer, Jinu laughs so loud. Little Abby starts to drive the car. Greedy Jinu stands,
miss you so
can't
much.
believe that. Proud that Abby watches from the porch. His son now races fast and wins the prize. Smart Abby finds the truth. He knows. Cheater Jinu soon will face the fall. Now the young boy laughs with shining eyes.
Look at this car.
Racing star Abby speeding down the track. Little Abby cheers and waves so proud. Cunning Jinu grins behind his wheel. Young racer
straight here.
joins his courage shining bright. Jealous Jinu plans another trap. Abby spins and crashes to the dust. Smart King Jinu's King John passes by. The crowd is screaming loud and
I'm the
shocked.
king of speed.
Greedy
That's a
Jinu
game.
loses grace. Brave Abby screams with fire inside. Her young grace resting in the war. Little Abby swears to make it right. Sweaty hands are training every day. Shining eyes are brighter than the sun. Jealous Jinu froze, his smile is gone. Fearless Abby tries with all his will.
Oh no!
Joyful Abby crosses first the line. Cheer Jinu stares.
Go, son! Lick
Spreading blankets in morning glow. Soft waves whisper, the breezes flow. Little hands build dreams in sand. Two castles rise where love began. Blow the ring, it's big and round. Little laughter, joy unbound. Waves are crashing, hopes disappear. Jealous eyes hide every tear. Rumi is smiling, sun in her hair. Children beside her, joy fills the air. Rumi is smiling, sun in her hair. Children beside her, love everywhere. Sneaking shadows hide, tiny secrets side by side. Little footprints in the heat, truth is melting, bittersweet. Take the sand, the castle high. Wind is strong, but spirits fly. Tiny hands rebuild the land. Smiles returning, hearts understand. Rumi is smiling, sun in her hair.
It's okay. Let's build a bigger sandcastle now.
Fills the air. Rumi is smiling, sun in her hair. Children beside her, love everywhere. Facial shining, tiny hands. Ocean whispers, soft white sands. Little builders side by side. Clouds grow, hearts align. Rumi's belly, heartbeat strong. Children laughing all day long. Sunset glowing, soft embrace. Family shining, love and grace. Waves are glowing near the shore. Laughter echoing, hearts explore. Golden light where dreams are spread. Hand in hand, all tears have fled. Rumi is smiling, sun in her hair. Children beside her, joy fills the air. Rumi is smiling, sun in her hair. Children beside her, love everywhere. Baby glowing, shell in hand. Rumi smiling, understands. Golden ocean, soft goodbye. Family shining, you and I. Rumi is smiling, sun in her hair. Children beside her, joy fills the air. Rumi is smiling.